AI is an unavoidable topic for discussion in the boardrooms and on the shop floors as well. I wanted to share some observations, some of the curiosities that I have been dealing with on this topic, particularly for the energy sector. And the topic I wanted to talk to you about was Pragmatic AI, which focuses on adoption and value delivery of AI. So AI has been an integral part of the oil and gas sector or the energy sector. There are very, very complex decisions, both technical and financial, that have relied on modeling and on data science for many decades. But AI is offering a very different opportunity that crosses operations, commercials, customer services, feasibility, strategy, talent, learning, safety, and sustainability. However, is the technology evolution and the adoption of AI concurrent? Are they keeping pace? Or the technology evolution is taking center stage in terms of conversations and in terms of shareholder value creation, where the pragmatic adoption is lagging behind. So what's coming in the way? What are the dilemmas? One of the biggest trigger that has been around us in the recent times has been geopolitics. It has created digital islands, a lot more intent to lock down borders and trying to do things with it for various good reasons. And that has created different narratives around AI and the passport that AI carries for crossing borders and working across enterprises which have global presence. While that's a very complex problem to solve, and the question is still being solved by different players out there, driving the price points down, driving the availability of AI a lot more pervasive. But one thing that is emerging is the role of localized and smaller language models, which can get us to the value sooner while the bigger problems are getting solved. So in this geopolitical islands or the digital islands that I previously referred to, the localized language models provide a very concentrated and a contained opportunity for operators to look at solving their problems through AI without the vulnerability of committing to very long-term and extremely complex and expensive decisions. It also allows them the agility that is required for them to get to the value, but also manage the vulnerability in terms of data privacy, data security, and the responsibility part of AI. Another element and the advantage of a small language models is around energy intensity. AI is energy hungry. While we are solving the problem of energy transition, which is about availability and security of energy, AI is creating an overlay and a multiplication effect in terms of the problem around the amount of energy that needs to be committed to run AI. But these LLMs or the localized language models can operate with very smaller quantity of energy that can be made available to solve the specific problem. So the localized language models can be an accelerator or a catalyst towards pragmatic AI adoption, which is energy responsible. It is managing the navigation around some of the complex vectors that you can see that are driven in terms of technology evolution, the budget, the cost, and the geopolitics, the policy readiness around AI. We've tried to curate some of this point of view, which is available in the public domain of Wipro's websites, etc. Please feel free to reach out if you want to have a conversation on this particular topic and how it may potentially help you with some proof points that we can show through this particular discipline.